My family made me serve food at my own engagement party, but I had the last laugh when my fiancé stood to make a toast. When Jake proposed, I was over the moon. We'd been together 3 years, and I thought we were perfect together. His family seemed to love me too, or so I thought. The engagement party was at his parents' house. Fancy setup, professional caterers, white tablecloths, the works. I'd helped plan everything for weeks, picking out flowers, coordinating with vendors, even choosing the menu. This was supposed to be our night, but the moment I walked in wearing my new dress, his mom intercepted me at the door. "Oh, sweetie, thank goodness you're here. We're a little short-staffed tonight. You don't mind helping out, right?" She handed me a black apron before I could even respond. I looked around confused. The caterers were already there. His female cousins were sitting comfortably with champagne flutes. His sister Emma was posing for Instagram photos by the dessert table. But somehow, I was the one being recruited as backup staff. "I thought this was my engagement party," I said, trying to keep my voice light. "Of course it is, honey. But family helps family, you know?" She tied the apron around my waist, just until things get settled. For the next 2 hours, I became their personal waitress. I carried heavy trays of appetizers, constantly refilled wine glasses, and wiped up spills while everyone else celebrated. Jake's cousins barely acknowledged me as I served them. His grandmother actually complained that I wasn't moving fast enough. "Excuse me, miss," his Aunt Patricia called out, literally snapping her fingers at me. "This wine glass is empty. And can you bring more of those little salmon things?" "Miss." She called me miss at my own engagement party. I kept looking to Jake for support, but every time I caught his eye, he just shrugged with this uncomfortable smile. "You're so good at taking care of people," he said when I finally approached him. "It means a lot that you're helping out." Helping out? I was supposed to be the guest of honor. His dad, Tom, handed me a roll of paper towels. "Hey, can you clean up after Buster? He had an accident by the patio door. Their golden retriever had thrown up, and apparently that was my job now too." I was scrubbing dog vomit off expensive tiles while listening to toasts about what a wonderful addition I'd be to the family. The irony wasn't lost on me. That's when I started noticing Jake's behavior. He kept stepping away to check his phone, always with this secretive little smile. During one of my many trips to the kitchen, I saw him texting furiously in the corner, his back turned to everyone. My stomach started twisting with a feeling I couldn't quite name. On my 4th trip past him, I caught a glimpse of his screen. The contact name read Amanda with a red heart emoji. My blood turned ice cold as I read the preview. "Can't wait to see you later, babe. This party is so boring." I nearly dropped the tray of dirty dishes I was carrying. I excused myself to the bathroom and sat there trying to process what I'd just seen. My hands were shaking as I pulled out my phone and started scrolling through our photos together, wondering how long this had been going on. When I came back out, the worst part was watching everyone continue to celebrate while I served them, completely oblivious to what I'd discovered. Emma was posting Instagram stories about family love while I cleaned up her mess. Patricia was gushing to her friends about the beautiful couple while treating me like hired help. 20 minutes later, it was time for toasts. Jake stood up with his champagne glass, that same huge grin plastered across his face that I'd fallen in love with 3 years ago. "I want to thank everyone for celebrating with us tonight," he began, his voice carrying across the suddenly quiet room. "Having family here means everything to me." I stood up too, still wearing that black apron over my engagement party dress. "Actually," I said, my voice surprisingly steady, "I have something to say first." I pulled out my phone and read his texts out loud, every single one. The room went dead silent. Then I untied my apron, dropped it on the floor, and walked out. His mom called me an hour later begging me to come back. I never did.